Full time from the Ryan Energy Stadion in Cologne. It has finished. Hungary 1, Switzerland 3. And to be fair, a quite interesting game actually, to be honest. Another high-scoring game that does involve Hungary, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, and by the way, if you could see here, the absolute trench of the weather here in the UK is absolutely criminal for summer, by the way. But yeah, enough about the weather. Let's get back to the football. But yeah, let's get straight into it. My thoughts. Switzerland, to be honest with you, Switzerland, I felt like had more control of the game. They had more on the ball. They looked really good on the attack, particularly defensively as well. They were absolutely first class. Hungary, when they scored through Varga obviously he scored 20 goals this season, of course, for Ferencváros. Obviously the Hungarian champions, of course. I think they are Hungarian champions. I don't know, but yeah, Hungary, the amount of chances they had as well, like afterwards. But at the end of the day, Switzerland, they probably earned the victory, and probably proved why they have one of the most experienced teams in the competition. It's a strange one. It's a strange one because you just never know. To be honest with you, I thought Hungary would have done better, to be fair. They did well, to be fair, to get back to stay in the game when it was 2-0, unlike Scotland last night, where Scotland went down to 10 men, they were 3 down at half time. Hungary actually managed to stay in the game and got a goal back to get it back to 2-1, and with 15 minutes left to have real optimism to get a draw from this game. But at the end of the day, Switzerland were just class, and they probably earned the victory. To be fair, Duan scored his first international goal. I forgot the name who scored the second goal, but Varga obviously did score for Hungary, and obviously Bruyne Bolo, obviously we all remember him, not from his invisible stint at Chelsea, but obviously his obviously he was at Juventus. He's at Juventus, but I think he was at Gladbach. I think Mönchengladbach, but and obviously Switzerland. Obviously they proved. Obviously they got to the quarterfinals, of course, in the last Euros as well. They beat France, obviously, on penalties. Who remembers that game in Bucharest? What at the national stadium in Bucharest in Romania? By the way, what a game! And to be fair, what tournament the last Euros was as well, to be fair. But the start of this tournament, I think was better than the last Euros, to be fair. Because 3+ goals in 2 games in Germany's group, in Scotland's group as well. Like, that is mental. Like, we've not seen a start like this before. Surely not. But yeah, I genuinely feel like Hungary, right? And to be fair though, even though they lost today, they can still go into the Germany game with some sort of confidence because of their recent record against Germany. Because in the last meet between the two, obviously Hungary won 1-0 in the Nations League a couple of years ago, just before the World Cup break. And they came close to being in the Nations League semi-finals as well, actually, Hungary. But they ended up losing to Italy to not get there. But simply, what a team they are, by the way. But to be fair, though, to Hungary, though, they didn't give up, though, in all honesty. And to be fair, they were quite... But the defence was absolutely shocking. Was shockingly bad for Hungary. But at the end of the day, Switzerland, yeah, experienced, well-driven, and overall, good characters. Great team as well. But yeah, my man of the match, I'm going to give it to Fabian Schär, because I think he had a very good game today. In defence, he was an absolute unit. And at the end of the day, gave Switzerland probably well-earned 3 points to stay in Cologne, obviously, because of their next game being in Cologne against Scotland. But can they beat Scotland? Can Scotland get something on Wednesday night? Likely not. I think Switzerland will probably batter them, in all honesty. Even though it pains me to say that, because obviously I love the home nations, of course. I love the other home nations as much as England, but yeah, it's a painful one. But at the end of the day, Scotland, they need to get something to have a chance. Hungary, you never know. They can somehow still beat Germany, knowing them, they can go and get. They could go to the. Sorry. They can go and. No, they can play against Germany and they'll still somehow beat them. Like, play really awful against Germany and still somehow win like 1-0 or something like that. It's mental. But yeah, there's still twists and turns left in this tournament for sure. But yeah, hope you guys do enjoy this video. Smash the like, subscribe, get notifications on. Thank you for watching. Love, peace, and deckers.